Let's get this show on the road, motherfuckers. Welcome back to the PNC Lads podcast, man. Episode 143. Damn, I don't know why. The early 140s, I feel like they're just being going a little bit slow. You know, I felt like 150 was going to really come fast.
Nah.
I felt like I was going to approach that nut real quick, but, you know, we're 143 and we're feeling good. We've actually pushed our record day back one day. As of this moment right now.
Well, pushed it forward one day. Pushed it back would mean we're filming on Tuesday.
Yeah, kind of. We're recording a day earlier, and because of that, it is Sunday. And Sunday is usually a rest day. Sunday's God's rest day. I've been quite busy today.
I haven't done a fuck. Actually,
I haven't done a fuck.
I've done things, but not. It's not like I've been busy.
Yeah.
In comparison to my usual days. No, it's actually been nice. So I just went to the gym, come home. I did like a reset. I've cleaned my room. I've dusted my room. The diffuser's on. The sheets are washed. Hanging up right now. So it's going to be nice. Like, it's going to be nice when I wake up tomorrow and have to go to work. It's going to be like, fuck yeah. Everything's done. Lunch is ready for tomorrow. I'm fucking laughing.
Did you have an everything shower?
Nah. Just a normal shower.
Is there a part of your body that you don't wash with soap?
No.
So, say for example, you're having a lazy shower. You're still washing your body with soap.
Yeah.
What's the parts of the body that'll get neglected?
Probably the legs, if anything.
Legs.
But I don't really have like too lazy of a shower that often.
No.
Maybe if it's like yeah, like yesterday, which we'll get in, I had about 4 or 5 showers.
You love showering when you're hungover. What is it? What is it about the water? It's very.
I'm pretty sure it's scientifically proven that like the water helps, but I don't know what the science is. But the water helps. But it's like yesterday, I didn't wash myself until my last shower because I was just straight sitting down. I was in and sitting down, not moving until the water went fucking cold.
You are a mess of a human after alcohol consumption, are you?
Well, bro, I've got it in me fucking notes. So for anyone who doesn't know, like we went out on Friday. We went to Flight Club, which is a darts place in Perth. You play darts, but it's kind of like mini game darts. And we went to Maury's or Jared's beforehand for prees.
Should we kick it off? Should we just start like the recap of the day?
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. So were you working that day? You had uni, didn't you?
I had uni until 4:30, which is that's also on the topic of discussion. But yeah, I had uni till 4:30, and then I raced home. I pulled into Kentucky Fried on the way home because this is the thing. I hadn't eaten since my day was Friday was actually kind of fucked, like in terms of busy, but it was my own fault. So I went and trained at a new gym. That someone invited me to. So I went to train there.
Out of 10 experience?
Oh, we can get into that after because it's on my also topic of discussion.
Cool.
So I went there and then I said to myself, I need to leave here at 1 because uni's at 2:30. So I had to come home and then go to uni. And I wanted to eat food here before I went, have a shower and get changed and shit. I didn't leave the gym until like 1:45.
And what time you get there?
Or like 11.
Okay.
But I got caught chatting for 40 minutes, like after my session.
Yep.
And then now I'm in a rush. I have to leave my house at 2 to get to uni at 2:30 to get to class on time at 2:30. So I had from 1:45 from the city to get to my house at 2 to shower, change, but do everything. I got nothing done. All I did was got back, deodorant, shower. I grabbed some fucking crackers, some shapes,
munched them on the way there,
chucked them in the fucking gullet, and I hooned at about 130 in Mexico. Yeah. No, like at like 130
on the autobahn.
Yeah, on the freeway. Fucking hoon, bang, we arrive. 2:30 on the dot, I rock up. Uni, come home, KFC, boom. Now I'm at Jared's, it's 5:30. I thought, where the fuck is everyone?
Yeah.
I've just done stupid things on the way home here. I engulfed my KFC in 3 minutes.
You sped your socks off to get to this place.
Yep. So, father's taken me. He's gone out of his way, driven me 30 minutes. Shout out to my father.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fucking hell.
Who was there? Was anyone
just
there?
Jamo and Rambo. I said, huh?
Yeah. So you were expecting 4 more.
I was just expecting like I didn't even know you had work.
Yeah.
I didn't know like what anyone was doing.
Yeah.
I just figured everyone would be there because everyone was talking in the chat.
I was stressed out because I had to do some. I had to take care of some stuff in the morning. I had work at a really shit time. I had work at 2:30 on a Friday.
Oh.
That's an awful time.
Yeah, it's a dentist time.
2:30 till 5:30. I had work. Footy started at 4:40, and I was fuming because it was a good game. It was projected to be a good game.
Well, that is why I thought everyone would be there, because the way people were talking was like because Jamo said, "Oh, I'm leaving. I'll be 15 minutes." I thought, "Oh, that's everyone then. Everyone's leaving now." So I'm getting FOMO. I'm thinking, fucking hell.
I had massive FOMO. I sped home. Likewise, I got some food on the way. I got Hungry Jacks. Smashed that. I told Rambo, hey, can you put a pause on the drinking, pick me up? He messaged me and says, hey, I'm starting to drink right now. Can't pick you up. I can call you an Uber. Was never going to accept that. Thankfully, Dalton messaged me and said, hey, mate, are you at Jared's? I say no. He finished work same time as I did. He lives a street away from me. And his mother was nice enough to take us. So
that's good.
We weren't actually last there.
No, you were not.
We were...
You guys got there about
third
just
and fourth
before
last.
7, I think.
Third and fourth last. We got to see like the last quarter of the footy.
Which actually ended up being a belter.
Well, I really... Because we had the TV on at work and I could like see what was happening in the game. I said, oh, what a write-off. I'm actually not missing out too much here. And I knew our booking for Flight Club was quite late in the night. So I was like, I'm going to have plenty of drinking time. I'm not missing a great game of footy. I feel fine.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we saw the good quarter. We can speak about the footy later though.
Yeah, we'll do it last.
And yeah, we had a prees. Rambo, shout out to Rambo. He brought free drinks for a lot of the boys.
The sugar-free hard solos. Fucking very good, can't lie.
Everyone was drinking a different rendition of this drink. Because there's a lot of of the branded Japanese hard solo type of beverages out there these days. There's a lot of them.
The lemon flavour, the 196s. There's another one that's
Jamo was
doesn't even have a
drinking
name.
one.
It just has a Chinese name on it.
Yeah, so everyone was drinking in different renditions of that. Thank you, Rambo, for supplying us drinks because that saved me money and it saved me time as well. Because I had diddly. I had fucking diddly squad at my house.
Yep. I just took someone's old claws. Been in my fridge for 6 months. I just took 3 of them.
Yeah.
So.
And then Frankie rocked up along with Corrigan, and it was actually Frank's birthday, the day before. Dalton's birthday as well. So it was kind of like a little birthday celebration for the boys. Denom couldn't make it. Saka couldn't make it. But Frank didn't.
But he was driving, bro.
Yeah.
So what the fuck, Frank?
Looking back, he's still, he's that one guy who could probably not drink, and I don't see too much of a difference because he's just that. I mean, you know what I mean though. It's he's still that jubilant, fun character. He had 1 or 2,
yeah,
which was nice. But yeah, I got to drive in the Audi for the first time, the whip, and it was nice.
Yeah,
nice vehicle, really nice vehicle.
It is a nice car.
But where do you want to go? Do you want to speak about prees at all? There's not really too much to speak about.
Undefeated on the night. Just
you played a lot of games, didn't you?
I carried Rambo, so it's not like I was playing well.
He was nuggeted off his skull.
Yeah. Dude, there was 4 games in a row. I think he sunk maybe 2 cups for each game. It was just oof.
Yeah.
He hit some fucking criminal ones against you and Jamo though, which was...
Oh man,
he always I swear whenever I play against him, he plucks some bullshit out. So I'm glad he did it on my fucking team this time, where he just he gets a ball that rolls across 3 cups every time.
I played 2 games with Jamo as my teammate, and I think on multiple occasions, one time you sunk 4 cups in one shot because of the way the balls bounce and whatnot, and you can tell pretty early on if it's your night.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it's not mine.
Well, the thing is, Rambo didn't hit any cups besides those shots. That's it. That. And I'm just thinking, bro, you really do suck and just pull some shit out of your ass, eh? And I respect it because it's kind of like Collingwood last year. Is it a fluke anymore? Because he's done it. He
keeps doing it.
He did it to me in Bali twice. Me and Jared are mincing him and then goes and hits 2 back-to-back bullshitters. Yeah, I don't know.
Tends to, he likes to drop a statement. Jamo will be like, hurry up, I'm bored. Yeah. And then Rambo go, have a fucking drink then. And then he'll shoot and then he'll sink it.
I think it
tends to work out a lot.
I think it's the way he throws it. He throws it so weak. He throws it like a bit of a girl. He's he's as if feel bad for me. He's I suck. And then throws it and then it just does some magical shit. And I'm like, yes. That's why you're on my team, son.
It's better in the Portuguese, maybe. It's
Yeah.
Portuguese, European thing.
But no, Flight Club was good. I got fucking legless, bro. Oh my God. This is the problem when you win Pong. You stay on the table. I just kept playing. I had like four. I think the fifth game of Pong I got called even. I also lost the Stack Cup game, that was fucking foul.
You did lose the Stack Cup game. And Jared, of all people, the host,
yeah,
he had these shots that were all different types of flavours. He dropped
was a raspberry
jam donut flavoured shot, which was like a bit ice creamy,
yeah, it was like
into the death cup. And you lost.
I yacked on that.
Our last 2 Stack Cup games, I think you lost both of them with the death cup involved.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it would have been alright without that fucking raspberry shot. That thing. It literally just tasted like milk, bro.
Yeah. Good for you. Good on you for getting that down.
And Doltz put a shot of vodka in it too.
Yeah, he was. He was
been
a little bit sneaky, that man.
He was being self-sabotaging to himself with the vodka. Like he'd be like, "I'm just gonna. I lost. I'll do a shot." I'm like, "You don't have to do a shot." He's like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, okay."
yeah. He just wants to get a little bit sauced.
But no, yeah. Like we ended up going from Flight Club. We went out to a rooftop bar. Partied there for a little while. It was actually really fun. And then we went to Rapture for the first time in like 3 years. Because we were just like, fuck it, let's just go see it.
Who's way?
Me, Jared. Well, Rambo was with a
Was he with you though?
Yeah, they were just
okay.
They tried to take us to a club.
Oh. Okay.
I said, this is dog shit.
So what, you went into that club?
No, we just we got refused entry apparently. Apparently they were shut or something. Closed. I was like, fucking, you're an idiot. Dumbasses. So we ended up, I was like, fucking hell, like, let's just go to Rapture. And then I said to the boys, I said, if it's dog shit, like, we just go. Like, we just in. So we pretty much did that. We went in for 5 minutes. Can't say what I want to say on the show, but the people in there, it drastically shocking.
Oh.
Like,
was there a lot of people in there?
A lot of the same type of person in there.
Okay, yeah.
If you can work out what I'm saying there. But
awful vibes.
Oh, my fuck, mate. Unsafe vibes, bruv. I'm walking in there going, holy shit, we got to go. So I gave around, I was like, Rambo, you got like 10 minutes to fucking secure the bag or we're going, we're Ubering back to mine. So I just got a $10 Uber back to mine. The boys came from mine.
Very nice.
Ubered fucking from mine.
Yeah, they left your house to Jared's, and I saw Jared the next day at the gym, and he said that. So Jared rocks up to his house with the boys, and he says, keys under the doormat, lads, I feel awful. Gets down on his knees and starts hurling up vomit.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know what happened. He was like, I didn't feel too bad. Then once we rocked up, I felt fucking awful. And he said he was violently vomiting.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. He was just drinking his normal beverages as well. So he must have it's the classic case, you're drinking and whatnot, and you don't realize you're fucked up until you stop.
I think the Uber ride hurts.
It would have killed him.
I remember like the old back in the day, like when you have to get a 40-minute Uber ride home. It's fucking pretty brutal. Like you feel like you just want to yak, but even if you don't, it's just like the claustrophobia, the car ride, the move. It's just like, oh, I just wanted to get home. Yeah. I don't miss having to do that.
Yeah.
Dude, I walked straight in. And I just passed out in the spare room.
No.
Yeah, in my clothes. I don't know why I sat down on the spare bedroom. I think I looked at it and I was like...
It's the closest bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're walking.
I literally just sat on the bed and then I woke up at 6 a.m. just like in my clothes. That bed's comfy as fuck though. It's my mum and dad's old bed.
Okay, yeah. Frank took me and Dalton home in his car. Once again, thank you, Frankie. Saved me another fucking Uber. Got us both Maccas on the way home. Dalton said he fell asleep eating his Maccas. And he woke up late for work as well.
Yeah, so he told me he got rang by work. That was he didn't set an alarm.
Yeah.
So his work rang him at like whatever time. He was like, bring. He was like, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, been there, done that, not good.
Yeah.
But Rambo, he got like a triple whopper.
Didn't
eat it. It was cold. Yeah, fuck. It was a big night, turned out to be. I haven't had a hangover for a long time. I mean,
so you did no prep, because I did prep. I had my Maccas. Firstly, fuck you, McDonald's Livingston. Fuck you, because I got asked for a large fucking Big Mac meal. You know what they got me? Large quarter pounder meal, and I didn't check it. So I'm partly to blame. But when you're intoxicated, you're expected fucking right. I saw the chips, saw the burger. I was like, yeah, perfect.
Did it still taste good?
I don't know what it is. Quarter pounders taste like plastic.
I feel like all McDonald's. I can't eat Macca's
So
unless it's the chicken wrap.
I actually like Big Macs. I was really looking forward to my shake. Slapped. It was crazy.
Oh,
It was so good. But yeah, I had my 2 hydrolytes, drank down that, made sure I downed it, and then yeah, I woke up and I was so tired, bro. I wanted to keep. I could have slept until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I got up around 11 though.
I think Hydrolyte is the cure because barley, I lived on it. You know, even I'd take one in the morning, have one at night before drinking every day, pretty much. So super hydrated, but I didn't.
You did nothing though.
Well, I didn't even have the Hydrolyte. In my house.
Were you that fucked up though? Because I've literally been in moments in my life where I've been that, you know, I've gone that hard on a night out to the point where I get home and I know I'm literally making a conscious decision to say, I know I'm going to regret this in the morning, but I am that gone right now. You don't care? I don't care.
Yep.
As soon as my head hits this pillar, I am out, bro. Were you like that?
No, well, so I don't know. I said to the boys said like, oh, you're going to get some food. When I was walking down my driveway, I said, absolutely, man, I'm going to order some sombreros.
Oh, didn't do it.
I don't know what happened. I don't really remember. I must have just like walked in and just fell asleep. Because, yeah, I just woke up at 6 a.m. and then saw myself into my bed and said, okay.
And were you like feeling it at that point?
No, I don't really remember it. I must have moved.
Okay.
I was just like, oh.
Yeah. So then you go to your bed, you fall asleep. What time do you wake up after that?
I woke up at like 8. Went to bed at 2. So I woke up like
broken sleep.
Woke up at like 8 a.m. Felt fucking disgusting. And I was like, I could go back to bed, but then I tried to close my eyes and my head was just like, ooh.
Oh, no.
So I just said, fuck it. Guess I'm up now. Gonna go have a quick shower. Sat down in that one. Didn't yak though the whole day, which was impressive.
That is impressive for yourself for the next day.
And then, yeah, I went and made some eggs and bacon and eggs at about 11. That made me feel really shit. And then had a few more showers, and about 4 p.m. I was ready to go. So, I didn't leave I just watched footy all day, laying in bed. So
you're literally like, so you wake up, you have a shower, you feel awful, you have some food, and then you go, I might have another shower. I
thought I was gonna yak.
Oh, okay.
So then
were you trying to yak?
Nah, I didn't put my fingers down my throat. Sometimes done that. I was considering it, but I was like, it's not. I don't feel that fucked. I don't know. Basically, I wrote in my notes because I wanted to talk about it. I think I'm done with drinking, bro.
Well,
I think I'm done.
You know, I was actually going to bring this up last podcast and I forgot to say it, but I was like, you know, when you have a bad sleep and you feel awful, I hate that feeling. And being hungover is worse than that. And I'm like, I feel worse. I feel really bad and I hate myself when I have a poor sleep when I'm not drinking. If that's included on top of alcohol consumption, oh my God, I hate my life.
Yep. Bro,
you got to prep though, boys and girls.
You do have to prep.
If you prep, you'll feel 1,000 times better.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a single hangover really in Bali besides the last day. And that was probably because we had to fucking wake up at 7 and get cranking.
We had 3 hours sleep.
Yeah, we had to get going. Like we had to get in the fucking taxi and shit. So I didn't have that hour or two to recoup in the shower, have a good shower and shit. But no, it's funny. You say this every time you drink, but before Bali, we haven't really drank, since like Feb. We didn't drink March.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm going to drink again for probably, at least a month because there's nothing coming up.
Glad I was waiting for you to say 6 months. I said that's...
Well, it'll probably be there'll be like a football night or something, but I'll have a couple.
Yeah, well, obviously my birthday's in July. We got Sacamanos, who's like a month or two before
I forget
me.
Rambo's having a boat. I'm fucked.
He's
having a boat party.
If you want to come to a boat party, let us know.
Yeah, and ideally, if you have some attractive female friends, that'd be fucking awesome too.
Maybe for Rambo, attractive guy.
No, we got to cut that. You can't say that.
No, they spoke about it.
What?
It's literally out in public, bro.
Oh my.
So Jamo and Dill spoke about it in their Bali debrief.
Did they keep it in though?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then they just had him on their show. And no holds bar.
Fair play.
Yeah, he's got it out there. He's accepted it. You know what? It's the right thing for, not that public, but just to set the record straight and own it. Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah. It's not like he
fucking... If you own it...
It's not like he shagged anyone.
If you own it,
Yet.
Yeah, give him time. Give him time.
But no, yeah. So that was me. I think, I don't know, drinking, bro. I spent my whole Saturday doing nothing. Now, football was on. It was the first weekend of footy back, so I wasn't that mad because I just watched footy all day. I probably would have done that anyway.
It would have been fantastic if it was a proper round.
This is also on my notes, but we'll get into footy later. So back to the gym. I trained at a new gym, Anytime Fitness. Is the gym I went to. The one in the CBD though. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, when I hear Anytime Fitness, I instantly think shit, right? You think like you're a bit of a loser if you train at Anytime Fitness. That's my instant thought.
Was that the one that where you first went to in Melbourne? Remember we
maybe,
literally got like a trial and then we cancelled it?
Yeah,
I reckon it might have been that.
But it's changed my perspective. And I was speaking to the owner, and I think the problem is that there's so many like shit owners, I guess, that don't really care about it. And because they all share the same name, if you train in a bad Anytime Fitness, you think they're all like that. But every single individual Anytime Fitness is different because it has a different owner.
Yeah, well, that's what differs to a brand like Revo. They're all owned by like just like the main guy.
It's one dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one was very nice. So if anyone is looking for a gym, Anytime Fitness in the CBD, it's actually lit. It's fucking very clean. Do you know one thing I missed that I didn't even realize I missed? Gym etiquette, bro. Like people cleaning, wiping shit down.
Do you not get that at your gym?
Nah, bro. You fucking serious? Brother, people leave 400 kilos of weights on the fucking leg press machine. I have to de-rack that shit.
You know, it was probably just a lot less foot traffic in there.
How
was it? Tell me about the atmosphere.
It was nice. It was middle of the day, so it's not busy.
Wasn't anyone there?
Yeah, there was like probably 20 people maybe. But like, I didn't really care. The aircon was blasting. It was very clean. Dude, the toilet cleaner than my fucking home toilet. That one's not that impressive, but the one upstairs, it was immaculate.
Yeah.
No, I had a fucking good time. I actually had one of the better sessions I've had in a long time.
Probably a nice change of scenery for you.
Do you want to know one equipment piece that I wish every gym had that we don't have? You should put this forward. Bro, I don't know. I took a photo of it. It's on my story. Oh, it's called this. It's like this bench press, like a flat bench press, but it's machined in. Like, yeah, I don't even know how to.
Are you laying flat?
Yeah, laying flat.
And you're going like that?
Yeah, and it's
got one at my one where I work.
Oh, really? It's fucking godlike, son.
But I'm going to hope that yours, the one that you tried, is better because the direction of the arm path that I see on this one isn't that great. But I've seen like C-Bum do a variant of it in America, and yeah, there's some. No, like that's the thing, bro. That's why I'm over the next year I'm probably gonna dabble in other areas for myself because other gyms have like hammer strength equipment, which it's all like plate loaded machines. As opposed
that
to
was
pin
this
loaded.
thing. It was a hammer load. Is that like a brand or something? I saw it because it said hammer something.
Hammer strength is just like the type.
Oh, true. That's what it was.
The type of machine. So like, yeah, multiple different gyms will have it. All the bodybuilding gyms have hammer strength equipment.
It was fucking... Bro, I literally did like 8 sets.
Yeah, that's why I want to try...
I was addicted. I was literally hooked.
That's why I want to try the one in Malag and the one that's only in Mannington soon.
Yeah, right.
What I mentioned to you Saturday night, let's go try that.
Yeah.
Just because they've got the all like plate loaded machines. But yeah, plate loaded machines are nice.
Bro, I was fucking hooked. So yeah, I actually... I don't think I have the photo of it, but I took a screenshot because I was like, I need this thing in my life. But no, very good gym. They kind of were like intrigued on feedback. So, there's nothing really I would change.
There's your feedback.
It was lit. I think they're opening up some new ones. So
where'd you park?
That was one thing that kind of sucked for me because I had to park. I'd parked in a fucking like a parking garage like place in Perth. Yeah. My dad told me that's like the most expensive one I picked.
Yeah, it's a pay.
But apparently I could have just parked his work. So, oh well. We move on. Bro, this is so. I also mentioned my uni, bro. This is what I want to mention. Something to do with university, and it's not so much just my uni, but I think people in general. Have you ever had a lecturer that just fucking reads PowerPoint slides?
Oh yeah.
Like they're actually not teaching anything. Biggest waste of fucking time. I'm literally Friday afternoon. I rock up. Now, this isn't me. This is someone sent this in. Friday afternoon, I rock up and I'm sitting in my class, someone's class, and literally it's just reading off PowerPoint.
Yes, I haven't had too much of that, hey.
And I'm just going, my friends are drinking, watching football, and you've got me sitting here on my phone. I'm not even listening.
Was that a lecture?
Just like I don't even know what the fuck you call it. Like it was just a normal, like a class. It wasn't a lecture. There was like 20 people in it.
Okay.
It's a class, so not a lecture.
Because I was like, if it's a lecture, what the fuck are you doing there?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's a class, but apparently this one doesn't have attendance. So,
He's probably not going to be seeing himself there too much.
bro, what's the point?
There is none.
Like, I could do this at home. I could just look at the PowerPoint slides.
There was a lot for what we studied at uni, like you and myself. A lot of it you can really teach yourself. If you hone in and you actually put your fucking head down. Like there was one unit I had to fully teach myself because I couldn't comprehend what the teacher was trying to teach me in my class. I then had to go watch online classes of the head of the unit teaching his class. I was able to teach myself. That's a bad sign if you're a teacher.
Yeah, I just bro, the whole class was checked out. Like you look around and not a single person is being attentive.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's just like, it's like, come on.
Unfortunately, yeah, uni, because it's so you have to make sure you're motivated. They don't care if you're motivated. Like they're not your teacher. They're running their class. You just happen to be there.
But see, this is the other thing. One of my other units, this is it's like a game systems. It's like a business game systems kind of thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but class is elite. So we have the PowerPoint slide. The teacher or the tutor, whatever the fuck you call them, he's talking to us, and we're basically just having a conversation between the students.
Yeah,
about what's going on. We're not even really. He's just like using this as a cue. He's like, "So, what's your opinion on this?" I give my opinion. Someone's like, "Oh, I don't agree with that." It's way more fun.
Yeah, I think the thing is because I had a class that I actually really liked.
This is my favorite class I've ever had.
And I said, I had the exact same thing. It was my last semester of uni, and I actually said to him, I said, "Thank you for this class and all your help. Like, I couldn't have ended uni on a better note. Like, you are great." But I also think, I mean, what they're teaching plays a massive part in that. You can't go into an accounting class and create that same atmosphere just because of what you're learning, bro.
Yeah, it's also, I feel like this unit as well is just like it's like kind of opinion based. It's not really right or wrong. Yeah. It's just like however you feel. It's like one of the questions we did is like, is social media impacting young people? Like that's fun, right? Yeah,
like, you can fucking
having a yarn.
And you also care about that type of topic.
Yeah, I'm interested. So it's like makes it a bit more fun. Like I want to give my opinion on it as opposed to like, oh guys, this is the exact model for fucking, I don't know, how to break down a business.
Yeah, draw this T ledger for this account.
That's so boring. Like
no one cares. So that's where I kind of feel, I don't feel for them, but I can understand why certain classes are dead. It's just shit when you're in that fucking environment, unfortunately.
Yeah, the good thing is it's not got attendance, so yeah, very good.
I believe exams are coming up for some people. Good luck.
Exams?
Yeah.
Maybe trimester people or something.
A girl I work with, she was telling me today she's got an exam, not this coming Monday, the following. Law? No, she's doing medical stuff.
Oh, true. Because I know, like, I work with a chick who's studying law, and she was saying that, like, she had an exam like week 2, but it's like it's not an exam period. It's just part of their unit. Is like one of their assessments, I guess, is just an exam. So they have them like every 2 weeks. Some
degrees are fucked, bro. Yeah. My cousin who's doing law, she was there 2 weeks straight, Monday to Friday, 7:30 till 5. Literally a full-time job, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Like, she had to be there. And I'm like, fuck, bro.
That's like this chick. She's like, they tell me that like I got to be here every day, and then she's still working like 3 days a week. I'm like, how are you even like alive? She's like, I don't know.
She doesn't want to be, bro.
Yeah.
She don't fucking want to be.
Dude, so this is some things, I've wrote down some things that have been going on in the world in the last week. I don't know if you saw recently with like Fred again. He did a show on Gold Coast, like yesterday or the day before. Not good. People were not happy, man.
Oh, shit.
People very, very angry.
I've been seeing people on social media that I follow who aren't like fucking big people. They're just like you or I. And they've been actually getting tickets to shows. You're telling me that they've been subpar.
So he did a show in Gold Coast, a standalone show. Or it might have been Brisbane, but like I think it was Gold Coast. But it was the biggest show he's done so far. So a lot of, I don't know how many tickets he sold, but there was a lot more tickets than a fucking 2,000 person venue in Sydney. So, but people went, and apparently, you know how he usually plays on his drum board thing? He didn't do any of that.
What?
He was just more of like, he was just DJing, but there was
like on some decks.
Yeah, on some City J's, and he had two other guys with him, so it was like back to back to back to back, like three DJs together. But Pete, the biggest complaint I saw was that apparently he wasn't playing his music so much. Like he only played like 5 of his actual songs, and he just did.
He's basically doing what like you would do at a party.
Yeah,
like people who don't make their own music.
He only played like 5 or 6 of his actual tracks, which is like it's an interesting kind of debate, I guess, because I wrote down like all the people weren't happy, but I wrote like, do you reckon it's fair that they're shitting on it? Because the other side of the argument is that people are only fans of Fred again right now because it's the sheep mentality. He's popular. So if I go see a Fred again thing, it's cool to look on my story. A bit like the run club thing we did last week where we shit on people for run clubbing for social media. It's the same sort of thing. And unfortunately, everyone's been clouded by this hype train on Fred again. It's like, bro, if you actually like the genre of music that you're going to watch, which is house music, you would have had a sick time. Which is what I saw. That's what I saw. Yeah. People were saying it was like an elite show. You clearly are just a fucking sheep fan of house music. You actually don't like house music because they had a great time. So I've seen like 2 arguments to it. Me personally, I think if I went to a Fred again show, I would want to hear every single one of his banger tracks. Personally, particularly if they paid $160 for a ticket.
Yeah, I think the expectations for a show like that when they're so obviously because they're pop up and he's like the biggest thing in the world right now. And you don't know when it's going to happen. So if you get tickets, like, oh my God, I just got these fucking tickets. I can't believe I've just got the opportunity to go to this show. Expectations are probably like, we always say it. Expectations through the roof. Good luck trying to meet them. No matter what you're experiencing in life.
I just reckon he didn't deliver with like his, like, because Melbourne and Sydney, he just played like, it was more underground.
But how many shows did he do on Gold Coast?
Just one in Goldie.
How many in Brisbane?
No, I think it was just like the one in Goldie, Brisbane. I think it was just like one show.
Because if he did like 3 or something, if he wants to change it up, he can change it up.
Well, this is where I kind of come into it, right? Because for me, like Fred again is such a talented, like fucking DJ, musician, producer, everything, right? So like if you are actually a fan of A, him, but also B, that music, then you should have a good time anyway. Like it's kind of like, oh, this is Fred again. This is a work of art almost. Like it's different than what he's usually used to doing.
Yeah, but I feel like because I listened to like John Mayer on a podcast and he's like, oh, there's hits that made in the early 2000s that people want to hear and I'm just sick of playing.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm releasing new music as we speak, and there's people that are coming to my show to listen to X, and I want to play Y. And it's like, I can't get mad at them for wanting to hear X because, I made that song and that's me.
Yeah.
And it's like, you fucking fell in love with that and it brings you back to a certain time. So it's like, I can understand people's point of view, but I just be grateful you got fucking tickets, eh? I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's interesting. Like, it's one of those things. It's like...
He doesn't come to Perth.
Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone's allowed their opinion and you're allowed to, like, give him backlash, but...
Wonder what his point of view would be.
Yeah, I reckon he might just do another show. He's pretty for the people. I think that's why people like Fred again. He's very like open and fucking down to earth, bro.
I can't imagine him not doing a show in like WA. Hey?
I reckon he'll come here
because like you're here. You've come so fucking far. Why would you not?
Yeah.
You're gonna sell it out.
I know the Vault guys are trying to get him. I think. They posted on their Instagram. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Let us know if you guys went to the Gold Coast show. I'm actually curious if you thought it was dog shit or if you thought it was like elite.
Let us know if you went to any of his shows in Australia. I want to know. Were they good?
I might try and chop that up for a TikTok anyway because I want the mass opinion. People are curious. Jake Paul's fighting Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it personally.
Well... I got 2 sides of it. It's like, yeah, I don't feel too great about it either. But then it's like, Mike's a grown man. He can, he's obviously willingly doing this as well.
Oh, I'm not saying it's bad from Mike's standpoint. I think it's bad on Jake personally.
Yeah, but it's like...
And I'm usually a Jake fan.
Why do you think it's bad?
I just think it's bad because it's like, you've been preaching about going all around, like along this, I want to be a world champion route, which... Probably a year ago he said that, and that's after he boxed Tommy Fury when he lost. That's why he's been fighting these, like, I guess you could say, slightly lesser opponents, like every other boxer in history has done. They fight to, like, get a resume, to build up the skill, which he's done for the 2 fights. And then now all of a sudden you just go and say, I'm fighting Mike Tyson. I'm like, well, are you trying to make money now, or are you trying to be a world champion? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, well, I think I kind of can't blame him because, like, any boxer gets the chance to fight Mike Tyson, who's, like, still in good enough shape to fight and literally
He's 61.
put up a fight.
61, bro. That's fucking old.
It
He still
is.
looks good, though. But
That's the thing. If he's in good nick, I don't know how his body would be.
I think it was him. I remember that him and someone did an exhibition, I swear.
It was a couple of years back.
And he looked fucking okay, but very, like, slow
also
and lethargic.
That one wasn't like, there couldn't be a knockout as well, remember?
I'm pretty sure this is the same thing
So it's like,
because they're all exhibitions.
I also think I heard it might be about charity for charity as well.
Oh, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Like, it'll be fun. I'll watch it because it's like, and I'm more interested in this than Jake fighting fucking these bums to become a world champion. However, I don't know. I just think pick one, bro. Because I want to see him, like, fight like good boxers. I want to see him fight like Tommy Fury again, or fight someone who's actually fucking going to put up a fight. I'm sick of him fighting Uber drivers and now going to fight Mike Tyson, where it doesn't matter if he wins or loses. You lose, you lost to Mike Tyson. I mean, you'll get clowned for being old, but he'll get clowned if he won anyway. So there's no win for him there, I guess, in life.
Yeah, it's unfortunately I'm not a fan of boxing. So I don't really give a fuck until he's going to fight like a big name as well. And I think, like, this is just one of those big names. He's had a couple, like, lesser fights, so I don't know. It's hard when he chops and changes of what he wants to be, but I feel like if that fight obviously got presented to him by a manager, I think for him it's hard to say no to that.
Yeah, bro, he'll make so much money.
Like, that's how do you say no to fighting one of the best boxers to ever live, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, it'll be fun to watch, so it can't be that, man. I just think it's just, I don't know. From what he says, I'm like, it makes no sense for him to fight Mike Tyson. But fair play.
Not till July or something as well, June.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Good couple
Speaking
months,
of the
bro.
Pauls, Logan Paul, Prime, you see they signed to WWE?
No, I didn't. What do you mean they signed to WWE?
They now sponsor the WWE, but it's not just a normal sponsor because they've done that with all the other sports. So I don't know if you didn't know. I didn't know this, but WWE's never ever had ring sponsors. So in the middle of the ring where you have like the brands on the floor, they've never done it. Supposedly, correct me if I'm wrong. And Prime's the first one ever. In the middle of the ring is a big fucking Prime bottle. Bit controversial. People are saying, like, keep the ring sacred.
Yeah, I don't really like it, especially when one of your fighters, Logan Paul's a fighter.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not the Logan Paul show. Like, he gets to be a part of WWE. I don't think his brand that he's supposedly, 50-50 when it's obviously it's not, but like his brand, I don't think that should be front and center aligned with the WWE.
It's just whoever's willing to pay.
Of course, but
bro, do you know how much?
Why change up now?
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, well, I mean, it makes sense at WWE. Bro, it would be ridiculous money. Like, if they've never done that, they've never ever had ring sponsors. Like, for the first ever ring sponsor, I mean, Prime must be paying fucked money, bro. But the thing is, all of their marketing budget for Prime, they just spend on sponsoring these teams and athletes because they don't need to put adverts on YouTube and put adverts on anything because Logan and KSI are the ads. They also own 20% each, by the way, just so FYI.
Yeah, literally everyone could just go about their business and like they literally don't have to do anything out of the ordinary and their company will be successful. It's crazy.
Stupid. Now, apparently it's valued at like fucking $4 billion or something.
Really, I'm still really intrigued to see like if it'll still be a staple once they both disassociate.
I don't
themselves
think
with
they
the
can
brand.
ever sell. I like, how can you? I mean,
Yeah, but it's going to come to a stage where like
maybe it's like eventually Gatorade, but like in 10 years' time, people just drink it because they like it. But I don't think the product's that good personally.
Yeah, but who's to say that that can't change? But also like I feel like Logan is going nowhere, and same as KSI. So when they're 40 or 50. They're still going to be doing stuff in the industry. They're going to be in and around that space. I don't feel like they're going to like fuck off to an island.
No,
be done with social media. So that's why I still think like this thing's going nowhere. Hey?
Yeah.
Nowhere anytime soon, bro.
Nah, it'll be
The energy drinks, bro.
the energy drink's godlike.
Bro,
I want more of them. Prime, send us some.
they were fucking elite, bro.
Yeah.
I've still got like 3 or 4 in my fridge. Oh my god. Man.
But yeah, let us know. What do you guys think of the WWE ring now being tainted with sponsors?
Not a fan.
I mean, I could care. I don't really watch WWE, but I didn't know that it's a big deal because it's like if they've never had it. The ring's always been sacred according to the masses.
I couldn't give a fuck if it's a brand, but because it's a wrestler's brand, it's just stupid. But yeah. Anyway.
This is a little funny one. This is my last thing I've got on my notes, so I don't know if you got anything after that, but this was like a little thought I just had, and it was kind of funny, and I don't really know how I had the thought, but it came across my brain, but you know, like if you were to have a root with like a girl or something like in a pool, people would probably be like, oh, it's fucking gangster. Right? Like, it'd be cool. You'd be like, oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
At a hotel pool. If you were to just go have a tug off in a pool, or you just start jerking off in the pool, you would be fucking getting pulled out in cuffs, bro. Why is that so socially accepted to you could have sex in an elevator, but if you just start jerking off in the elevator, people would be like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I saw someone speak about you can piss in a pool, but you can't piss in a pool. You can't stand outside the pool then push into it.
Yeah. But I just thought it was so funny, like. Why we have it's the exact same.
You know why? It's because it comes predatory, bro. There's other people in that pool. You tugging yourself off. Come on. There's people been arrested for that, bro. That's why.
You would get arrested.
You would.
Would you get arrested if you had a root? I've never like rooted in a.
Probably if it was in a fucking public pool with kids there, you'd definitely get done, bro.
If there's kids there, then yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But like if you're at Crown 18 plus, people shagging in the hot tub.
Well, we heard in Bali some stuff going down with like just randoms. Apparently, Sekis are fine with it over there. They know what's happening. They give them a little nod for audio listeners. I just bowed my
Throw
head.
them a 20.
Not even, bro. They're just like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, put it this way. You really want to deal with that? You really want to get in between 2 people doing that in a pool? Probably
we
not.
saw what Seki's fucking... They got a fucking right hand on them, bro.
They
They were
do,
like
bro.
ex-military and shit.
They do. Yeah.
I just thought it just crossed my mind. I was like, fuck. Because as a person, if I saw someone shagging in a pool, I'd probably mind my own business. I'd be like, fair play. A bit gross, but I'd be like, fair play. But if I saw some guy just ripping a tuggy off in a pool, I'd be like, you're a fucking freak, bro.
Yeah, no, they're definitely different things.
Yeah, they 100%. But like, realistically, it's the same. It's a sexual act.
Just when it's evolving one
has
more
drastically
person.
different meanings.
Yeah. Let's quickly do the Spotify playlist and then let's talk about footy and piece the scene.
Football.
I'm going to do...
Um,
honestly, it's a Kid Leroy song, but it's a unreleased one, so it's got like a random name in there. That's going to go in there. And then I'm going to do Mad Max by Lil Durk and Future. That's Frankie's gym hype-up song. Played it for us in the car. It was nice.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's a good tune. You like it. What's your song, man? Because I don't care when I'm with my...
I'm going to go with Save Our Ship by Bless You.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go with a real saddie one here. Ghost Town by Benson Boone. It's a depressing track.
Ghost Town.
But I've been on the EDM wave for like the last 7 episodes, so...
This is PNT Lads Weekly on Spotify. Go check it out. It's a fantastic playlist.
Yeah, sure.
Opening round. Would you say it
Dog
was...
shit.
Oh, dog shit, eh?
Yep, I wrote it in my fucking notes. What did I write? Oh, yeah. Opening round is washed.
I don't think it's going anywhere.
No, look. I don't understand why you only had to have 4 games in Sydney. Because the whole purpose, from what I know and from what I've listened to, the whole purpose of opening round was basically to capitalise on the NRL being in Vegas. So there was going to be no games of NRL in Sydney or Queensland for the weekend. They fucking got it wrong. I watched one I think it was BT or something. It was the week before.
Yeah.
So basically it was irrelevant. And today I'm in the gym and I'm like, how is there no footy on a Sunday of the first round? And yet the whole purpose of it was to compete with the NRL, and you've gone and given NRL an entire Sunday with nothing else to watch. The whole country's going to watch it.
They just fucked up so bad. Like, there's so much anticipation for AFL fans for the new upcoming season, and it was here and it was gone just as quick as it came.
Thursday night footy should not have existed when there's 4 games. It should have been Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday.
Yep.
If you're going to have 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, this is what I was just going to say with them, they wanted the crowds in Sydney. Why not just still have those 4 games in Sydney? They're going to sell out. It's the fucking opening round of the year. But then why not just like filter in the other games as well? Like you can still have the other game. Like you could still have Perth. The Perth teams play here, or do what they did like in Gather Round in Adelaide.
The random
where
and shit.
All 9 teams play in that area.
Yeah.
4 games is fucking depressing, bro. I don't get to watch my team play. I get to watch 4 teams play. Or 8 teams play.
There's less analysis, and also, if there's a blowout when all 18 teams or however many teams around the comp are playing, then it's all right. There's another game on after. Bro, we got like 3 shit games. 2.5 maybe.
The Richmond game, Gold Coast game was doggy.
Sucked. Even GWS Collingwood, GWS
I feel like for the first half it was good to watch.
GWS just ran away with it. Obviously, first half of the Brisbane game fucking sucked.
Yeah, until the last part.
Carlton came back, obviously.
That's absurd, by the way.
Yeah.
If I was a Brisbane fan,
I'd be filthy.
I'd be ropeable, man.
And then Melbourne and who were they versing? Melbourne they lost. Fucking hell. Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney versus Melbourne. What a shit show in terms of skills.
Yeah, so Sydney was a lot better as well, the whole game.
It was very, very underwhelming, unfortunately.
Well, and it starts a Thursday, and it's at 4:40. So I didn't even watch the first half of the Sydney game because it was on the Thursday, so I literally had finished work at 5.
You know what's so shit? I said Brisbane are only like 2 hours ahead of us in terms of Melbourne, like they're 3 with daylight savings.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
So like they're still just like they're like, oh, we won't do it too late for the Victorians.
Yeah.
We'll do it so it's like prime time for them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, people are still at fucking work for another hour in WA.
Yeah.
Literally the second biggest footy state.
On a Thursday.
On a fucking Thursday.
But Thursday's like late night. Every Thursday's people's busy night.
I missed the first half of the Friday game because you started at 4:40. And keep in mind, people finish work at 5:30, let alone fucking travel time.
Yeah.
You might not get home for another 45 minutes. You'll probably catch the last 10 minutes of the game.
Bro, I'm a diehard footy fan, and like realistically, they lost money because there's multiple people like me. Because I would 100% watch that game if it started at 5:40 from the start.
Yeah, I got to see fuck all of the footy this weekend.
Same. Just
gone, and it upset me.
Even the Saturday start time.
Yeah.
4:40 on Saturday at Saturday night. What is that?
Yeah, no, it was.
I was hungover doing nothing, but 4:40 on a Saturday,
and now Freo have to verse a fired up, belted Brisbane Lions.
Oh yeah, this is my other fucking problem, and it was the problem. I remember when they announced it. I remember even talking about it on this fucking show. I said, bro, do you know how much of an advantage it is for these teams for the teams that just played? Not only have you got your jitters out, how bad the Sydney and Melbourne game was in terms of skill. Oh yeah, I bet they come in fucking real ripe and sharp.
Yeah.
Round 2, you got all the fucking cobwebs out of round 1. Very good, very nice. Can't wait for them to blitz a team by 50 points in the first quarter.
We're gonna get rinsed, bro.
And then, not only that, I think Gold Coast, for example, they have a bye round 4. So you win your first game against Richmond.
Stop all your momentum.
You might have a couple big rulers, mate. Maybe get a little injury. Have a week off, boys. Boys are probably a bit sore. Have a nice recoup week. Come back fresh. Meanwhile, all these other teams who had to have a bye round 1. The fuck? We haven't even played a game. We're not sore. We don't need a rest. No players are fatigued.
I wonder, do we still get a bye later in the season?
Everyone does again.
So that's
You still have another bye.
So that's the annoying thing. It's because the bye tends to come at the worst time for a lot of clubs. Like it comes like halfway through the season. That's when you got like your momentum. That's when you're trying to like finish strong. These teams, what? Yeah, Collingwood, they're going to get like what?
They get 2 buys for the year.
Oh, they're going to get 2 buys.
Every team that played has an extra bye because we all had a bye round 1.
Yeah.
So
buys are not necessarily always a good thing.
Nowadays, like most teams want a bye. Like if you listen to the clubs, they're like, yeah, when we have a bye, like the players are fucked. That's why they have it midway. That's why they brought it in, because the teams all wanted a bye, because the players to go for 22 weeks straight.
You know what's annoying?
It's too combative.
So we dealt with 4 teams playing, and if you're
Eight
saying,
games, but 4 games.
Yeah, what you're saying is true. Then, they how they spread out the buys. We're gonna miss out on like less games for like an extra 3 rounds again.
Mm-hmm. And good luck reading the ladder, because
I remember they said that.
So I think up until round 6, the teams have buys.
Yeah.
So from round 3, 4, 5, and 6, I believe each of those teams has a bye.
Yeah, it's
fucking terrible, mate.
Just
start the fucking round earlier. Just every team play a week before, if that's what you want. You want more games, more fucking screen time. You want to compete with the NRL. Just start a week earlier.
Start at the same time.
Fucking dog shit.
Start at the same time. Give every team a bye. It'll suck when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I don't have to watch 2 games of fucking weekend for 3 weeks.
Yep.
I hate it. I hate when that happens.
Yep.
Happens in Premier League, bro. Sorry for spitting. Happens in Premier League. They have international break, like 1 week off. It's shit. But it comes and fucking goes.
Yeah.
When you have to deal with it for 3 weeks, it just sucks, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather just have a week off.
It just sucks, man. It's annoying. But that's footy. Lucky if you fucking
get into our fucking opinions on the football. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, chances are we're both going to be unhappy again talking about the footy next week.
I think you might be slightly more unhappy than me, because I'm expecting we play, mate. The West Coast run is a joke, mate. We play Port Adelaide and Adelaide, but we could have 600-point losses off the rip. Like we play, I'll just spitball, and we play Port, we play GWS, play Sydney, the Doggies, and then we play Richmond as round 5. So those first 4 games is literally against probably top 4.
Yeah. You got to meet the Eagles over the weekend.
Oh, I did. I dapped up Harley Reid. Forgot about that.
You said the atmosphere was a bit questionable.
Oh, I just think, it made sense. I even said it at the time. I just said, I was pretty drunk too, so they probably just would have been it's just another drunk person. But you almost feel like you wish they knew you.
Yeah.
Because, I know that I'm, way cooler than what I think in their head they think I am.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, fuck, another drunk loser.
Yeah.
But, I know we'd be boys if we were to
stand
have
up
a
guy,
beer.
bro. Yeah.
But no, it was cool. I dapped up Kennedy and Harley. So
yeah. Harley, nice.
Yeah, nice enough. No one seemed overly pissed out of them, so that's good.
You'd hope not.
Yeah.
1 week out, you'd fucking hope not. Nice little team bonding.
Yeah, play some darts.
Play some darts with the boys. Have 1 or 2.
Yeah, there was a lot of them there. There was 12, maybe.
Mate, if we flash back, 30 years, I reckon the boys, it's a different game, unfortunately. It's a different game. It wasn't so gassed around fitness, so the boys could have a fucking chuff and a bevy,
Best key forwards in the game were eating meat pies at lunch.
Yeah, exactly right. You have to be a fucking athlete before you have to be good at kicking a footy these days, unfortunately. But
yeah.
Anyway, we'll wrap it up.
That's going to do us.
Thanks
That's
for
a nice
joining.
hour episode.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll tune in next week. Hope you all have a fantastic one.